I don't know.
Anyway, we're spending more time
talking
about Louisville than
Riverside.
Riverside.
Right off track. Yeah.
So we got to this place here, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've got all of this residential here, and it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a familiar sight in the Project Zomboid map.
Yeah. I know these roads off by heart because there was the community base, wasn't there? Here on your server, Ash.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the big community server. I can't remember who was part of Garfield. I think it was.
Yeah.
Rip in peace. Big old community server, and I lived in the same area as you, Ash. And I remember struggling to remember all the left and right turns, stuff to get there easily. So yeah, I know these roads.
You can spawn here, can't you? I think.
Around.
I've never spawned there.
I have a couple of times. I think so.
I think that's where I actually was going to plug it again. You know, when I said it with 10 years later when I started and I had to get to the bake shop, I think it was here. It was definitely a little cul-de-sac area like this. This could have been it.
Yeah. I mean, what can you actually say apart from just there's a lot of residential now?
Yeah.
I do like the little interesting things like the cul-de-sacs and stuff. They've added a bit of life to it.
Are they called cul-de-sacs in America?
Yeah, I don't know. Corner shop. No. Corner.
I don't know.
Streets.
They could be listening thinking, what the hell are they talking about?
These idiots.
What the hell is a cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac.
It doesn't make much sense, does it, when you stop and think about it?
A dead end, basically.
A dead end road. There we go. Oh, God. But yeah, I mean, there's little bits. And I know that in America, a lot of the places, or some places, are kind of grid layout, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially like New York and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is a very grid layout. And sometimes the Project Zomboid, residential area can be quite blocky in a sense. So I quite like that, you know, this place has some curve and cul-de-sacs or dead ends.
Yeah.
It is nice. Don't get me started on the car parking though. And the car parks. God, look at those things. I was up above. I forgot to talk about them.
What do you mean just, behind the store?
Yeah, and just in the entire like the little L corner shop mall area. I can't remember what we called it. This area just here.
This place.
Yeah, I mean
but the parkings make sense here.
Yeah, it's not too bad there.
It's that back road that leads all the way back there, then into the other car park space. And bloody hell, what is that? Like, can you imagine being a citizen and driving in here and going, holy shit, there is like just empty space for me to go? Like, where are like the road like signs and the rules of the road? And because I don't know, you know, when it's really weird bridge, and it's like a toll bridge, so I cut out.
Oh, you cut out then a little bit.
Brilliant.
I heard something about a toll bridge then.
Yeah. I know it's really weird. We're gonna have to look, but toll bridges where you sit there, you pay, and then after toll bridge, there aren't really like designated lanes.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, and it's kind of just a first one there gets the first lane.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
This is what this car park reminds me of. Like you pull into the car park and it's just shit, go wherever you want.
Yeah, it's like when you're going to Wales, I think, isn't it? There's one.
Yeah.
Still carnage. Yeah, I know.
Exactly, and it's just there are no rules here. Just drive and yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Feel better now?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm thanks to the listeners as well to having listened to me rattle on about it every single time.
Well, we're really hitting the main drag now, the loot central, right? The hotspot.
Loot central.
This bit here, though, it's a bit lacking, isn't it?
What is this place?
I mean, you've got the sports shop, which has like you might find a few baseball bats in there. But also really? Lacrosse stuff as well, which isn't too good. Lacrosse sticks. But you can get hockey sticks and stuff. You can get a couple of bats in there, to be fair. So,
and some Riverside Rangers kits, I suppose.
Might find a duffel bag or something as well.
Yeah.
But other than that,
almost every building there's potential to find something you can make use of, I suppose, isn't there?
Yeah, true.
Apart from maybe the furniture store.
Yeah.
You wouldn't find much there, really.
No.
Unless you were
Nails and planks.
Furniture base.
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got a furniture store. We've got a clothing store. So if you wanted to layer up your clothing, you could get something useful there. Because the good thing with the clothing stores, is you'll find 100% clothing there, won't you?
Yeah.
It can be difficult to find decent clothing on the zombies.
Yeah.
I find. I mean, it depends on
it can be, yeah.
And then you got a restaurant at the end.
Mm.
But you got a lot of car park space out the back. So you might find a decent vehicle there. But this place here,
it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is. It is. That
all those metal shelving.
Yeah, all them books in there. They are.
Yeah, because you could totally overlook this sort of place, couldn't you?
Yeah, I didn't know about this place for ages.
Mail service, whatever. There's probably pencils and paper there.
Yeah. It's just an office space. But there's just as much shelving there as in the bookstores.
Yeah.
Not more.
It's a really good location.
Yeah.
I've actually based up here a few times.
Oh, nice.
I actually survived a helicopter event in here.
Oh.
I know.
Wow, that's something.
I don't know how that happened.
Especially because those bloody windows.
Well, I basically...
Gaping holes in the walls.
I got some filing cabinets, and I put one at the bottom of the stairs. I think I put one on this door here.
Trusty old filing cabinets.
Yeah, it worked. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. I lived to see another day. I put a filing cabinet at the bottom of the stairs, filing cabinet at the top of the stairs, which you can't see now, and then I suppose it'd be there, wouldn't it? And then just sat feeling slightly panicked at the amount of banging I could hear.
How was the escape outwards?
Well, yeah, I don't actually remember, but I definitely remember I did live to see another day. I think it was quite when I first started playing the game, and I didn't really have an idea of what the hell was going on half the time.
Well, I don't know, but once you've played the game a lot, you can. For me, the zombies aren't really zombies. Usable AI that I can get through. which it's there's nothing that the developers can do about that. But once you start viewing these zombies as AI, which have a strict rule set.
Yeah, once you get used to how they react and everything like that.
You can run through hordes, and I've done horde runs, because you can time it, and zombies have the grab animation, and if you're at a certain distance, like if you're walking and you're you're limping and you're slower than zombies, you can always escape them, or with being reasonable. If you're like limping, basically crawling along the floor, you're not escaping. But if you've got like a slight limp or something,
I think if you crouch and jog, you go normal speed. I think.
Yeah,
with an injury,
and
possibly.
Exactly, and also if you're walking slightly slower than the zombies, because you're injured, as soon as they get to a certain range, if you tap shift, your character will start to jog, and that split second, it won't use any energy, but it will get you out of that zombie's range, and you can just keep on abusing it, and you can get away.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, I'm going on some rants today. My bad.
No, that's all right. I remember now.
Just keep going.
I could have sworn there was a window here.
I think that.
I got a feeling there was a window there.
That is a window.
That looks like a window. Yeah, you just can't see the bottom of it. If you look at the other window.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, it's that style. Yeah, I remember now. I think I did a sheet rope.
Oh, I trust you.
And just prayed that there wouldn't be
12
zombies.
That is scary.
Yeah. But because it backs out onto not much. There wasn't actually that many zombies
out the back there.
Yeah, and I got away with it. I think I ran this way again, sort of going the back route. Nice. I think that might have been when I scarpered out of town down here. But yeah, anyway, that was one of the other things because I think I spent the first sort of 6 times I played Project Zomboid. Well, when you're still learning the game and everything feels difficult, having 2 zombies on you at once seems impossible. I would often base up here because you'd spawn. I'd often spawn around this area in this residential. And my first goal was to make this place safe because it was than one of the nearby 2-story buildings. So I've actually based up here quite a lot.
Nice.
I used because you can use all the filing cabinets.
Yeah.
So I got super organized. I got all these. I put them all upstairs, and like this one was for tools, and this one was for weapons, and this one was for food. We like to hoard, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hoard everything. You see, do I really need 10 can openers? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. When, for some reason, when all those other disappear into your pockets and just clip out the map, and it never happened, but you'll be needing that one can opener. I see it.
Yeah.
So we've talked about that before, haven't we? Another thing that you need to add, being able to open cans without a can opener.
Yeah.
Honestly, it actually annoys me. It's like,
oh no, I've given you ammunition.
More ammo.
If you are starving, you are ripping that off with your teeth, like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
or just smacking that against a corner of a brick or something. Like,
yeah, you'd get it open.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm looking around my room right now and I'm seeing so many options for me just to smack a can open. And yeah,
you'd do it.
quality of life things, which could be added, but I get why it's not a thing because it kind of removes the point of like there's like a developers want like a general progression.
Yeah.
Right? And I get why, but
it makes sense.
It does. It like game design wise, it makes sense, but like reality wise, that thing is getting broken. Whether I do not have a can opener.
I talked about this place as being one of my first go-to places, but your average person, spawn in Riverside, if it's not too far away, this is where you go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nails and nuts.
Tools.
The hardware store. Store.
Yeah.
Hammers, axes.
Oh, it's so good as well. It's not
Metal
like
bars.
a one shelf store either. Like there is a lot you can get there.
Yeah, because you've got shelving on the wall we can't see as well.
Yep, exactly. And I don't believe there's a table there either. I believe it's 3 shelves. I can't remember though exactly.
I think it is.
But yeah, you've got a lot of storage there.
Yeah, because there's. I mean, you could find what you're gonna be looking. You're gonna get frying pans, aren't you? In all of this residential, you're not gonna get much else because there's no garages.
No.
So if you've not spawned too far away, this is one of the first places you'd go to. Because if you can, because you got that fence there, and you got this sort of quite a lot of space here. I find there's not a massive amount of zombies in this area.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, it can be alright there. Yeah.
Definitely a hot spot for good loot.
Yeah.
For sure. Other places, nah. Office space and
you always need an accountant in the apocalypse.
Got to keep counting of all those zombie kills.
yeah.
All right, well, let's continue going up the high street. We've got this place. Big hotel. What's it called? Riverside Suites. That's actually a big hotel.
Yeah.
Because it's the whole area is 2-story, isn't it?
Yeah, good for beds, good for carpentry, I'd say. Get that carpentry skill up. Dismantle all them beds.
Yeah.
Probably the only reason I'd come here, to be fair. It's too big of a base for me.
I
wonder if you could fish in the swimming pool though.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't. I'd love if you could.
I reckon you'd be able to. I've never tried, but I think you'd be able to.
Oh, isn't it not a thing where you used to be able to, and then they changed it that you couldn't?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
That would be really funny if they had to remove
we should know
fishing in a swimming pool.
I feel like we should know that.
I'm gonna have a look on my. I'm gonna Google it. Leave it with me.
Well, if you know the answer to that question, do fire a comment down below. Can you fish in hotel swimming pools?
We need to.
You shouldn't.
I really want it to be a thing.
No, that's not very realistic, is it? Come on.
Yeah, but like,
besides, you got this huge thing here. Riverside.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why you'd be fishing in there when you've got, the river, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so apparently you can.
You can.
Yeah, on Reddit, so I don't know if it's true. Someone's saying that it should be made. Any man-made should be a tag for any man-made body of water to not be able to have fish. So
it should be an easy fix, shouldn't it?
Yeah, just like spawning in Louisville.
Yep.
Oh well, let's continue going down the high street. We've got this place here is a food market, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could find quite a lot of food there if you were getting desperate.
A lot of fresh stuff, I would have thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to show our expertise on Riverside because all the ones on this side of the road, we're not going to see the signs, are we?
I'll be honest, I've not got a bloody clue.
No, I never go in these.
I've not got a clue. I'm not going to make it out like I do. I don't have a clue.
This is a clothing store for sure.
Yeah.
And that's there. So they're just opposite the hotel, and then you got a restaurant here. This is it's a bar, I suppose, isn't it? What's it called?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like
Riparian Entertainment. What the hell does that mean?
Isn't it the yacht club?
Is it?
Maybe.
Not much of a yacht club.
No, maybe it's not. Then maybe
no docks either. I mean...
Is it what's next? I swear there's a yacht club around here somewhere. Maybe it's the one next door? Like east?
I don't remember a yacht club.
I don't remember.
Next door is the ice cream parlour.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, maybe we'll stumble across it as we go east.
Maybe.
Yeah, again, we're not coming across as experts. Right. Well, where are we going? Well, I suppose we've got a laundromat here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So, again, you got high fence area, so that could be a nice buffer against some of the zombies. So it might not be too heavy with zombies here.
Yeah.
Big car park around the back.
Always some cars in there normally.
Yeah, always. Maybe the odd Spiffo van, huh?
Yeah.
It all seems pretty familiar as a high street, doesn't it? Really, or main street.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a pile of crap with the blue?
I reckon.
I don't think it won't have a sign on this side, will it? No.
That's pile of crap, definitely. I would say
for sure. And then that's going to be a furniture store. That's office space of some sort. Maybe a lawyer or insurance. That's what they usually are.
Yeah. Kids.
Now, I'm sure this used to be a general store. You used to be able to get food and things here. Oh no, that's this one, isn't it? Sorry. So you got a toy store there. If you were collecting plushies, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yo-yos.
You can get 4 or 5 now, can't you? Of the plushies.
Yes. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
And there's probably a mod that adds more.
Yeah, there definitely is. I've seen it.
There's always a mod.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you don't have apartments above these, like you do in West Point.
It'd actually make it really useful, wouldn't it? Good.
Yeah, but it's kind of a big enough town, right?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
To warrant it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would. It's a bit of a shame, really. But there isn't. Yeah. I mean, I quite like this little main street area. It reminds me very much of West Point, even though it's not as built up.
It's better than
I
don't know, it's better than Muldra's Strip, I would say.
Yeah, Muldra's Strip's a bit meh, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great, but
yeah. I mean, these on the north end. The only good one there, I would say, though, is Enigma. Enigma Books.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you got another restaurant, meh. You got office, meh. The hair salon.
Well, I was looking forward to you saying there again.
Nah. Another clothing store, nah.
You got a cafe here, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
So if you wanted coffee or tea bags, keep you awake.
Yeah, true.
You might go there. I think it's easy to overlook that one because it's not on the main street.
It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a. I would say it's very
I didn't even
in
know it
your
was there,
face.
to be honest
Yeah.
with you. I'm just thinking, I don't think I've ever been there or even knew it was there. You got a nice little outside garden bit to have your coffee.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good bookstore, I'd say, as well, Enigma Books. It's a pretty good one. You normally get out to use a generator in there, I reckon.
Yeah, there's a lot of bookcases there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, did we do all this side? Well, we pretty much did, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember that as a general store, so you can get food, a bit of everything, I suppose. Can you get books in those?
I would have thought so.
Yeah, so those little bookcases. If you can't, I'll be disappointed.
Mm.
I always remember coming in here and finding, I don't know how you say it, Modeska? Modejska as a food item.
A food item?
Yeah, I'd never heard of it. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I asked someone in one of my videos. Oh no, that might have been. Is it the plonkies you get as well?
Oh yeah.
What they actually were, and they did tell me, but I can't remember.
Yeah,
So alright,
follow that.
Yeah.
That'll shut you up, isn't it?
It's an alright little area. This this is the Gigamark down there.
Yeah.
I
love a Gigamark.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah, this
has a bit of everything in there now as well, don't they? You get like TVs, radios in there and stuff.
You can get school bags as well.
Yeah, school bags. Yeah.
You can get a lot of food there, even in really low, insanely rare settings. In a Gigamark this size, you'd still get
all the
enough
storage
food
out the
to
back
keep you going several days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And in this whole area, there's a lot of car park space.
Yeah,
and there's probably not a massive amount of zombies.
No,
I think you said, Ash, I've always found a decent vehicle.
Yeah.
In this car park here, behind the Gigamark.
Yeah, pretty much.
And also, this is quite a good sort of back route. If you were finding that there was a lot of zombies, on this main street.
I do tend, when I'm in Riverside, I do tend to go through the car parks.
Nice back route to
like past
somewhere in particular.
In between the church as well, just to the east here as well. So I normally go in the community centre. So in between like the church and like that there, I just go straight through that car park and then just carry on going through them down to the petrol station.
Bad for your tyres, but
yeah,
no.
But I would, it's better than hitting the zombies and wrecking your engine.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd rather take the tyre damage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got the old Gigamark. A lot of food there. If you're desperate for food, you just need to go there, don't you, really?
Yeah.
That'll sort you out.
Yeah.
Got the old bank. Again, it's not really a place we ever really go in, is it?
No.
The old Knox Bank.
I never really go in banks.
Only thing you're going to find there is more zombies.
Yeah.
Yep, you definitely will. There are lots of zombies.
What have we got here? So, a jeweler's. I look at these cabinets. I always feel disappointment because they're the same as like gun cabinets, right?
Yeah.
But because you pick them up from a jewelry store, when you put guns in them, all you see is jewelry.
That's
so annoying.
Yeah,
so annoying when it does that.
Yeah.
You not notice that, Sam?
No, I don't really use those. I have my guns out on like tables. If you go back to like my base tours, I've always got the guns that I have out laid on like a table. I've placed them down. I don't really put stuff in cabinet.
Fair enough.
And if it is just gun that, if it's just a gun that I've found along the way, I'll just stuff it in a crate somewhere that I'm not ever going to use. Because I think everyone's
I saw a good mod recently. I think where you can actually have them displayed on the wall, guns. That's quite cool. I haven't used it,
nice.
But I've seen it. I think on the workshop or
good,
something.
You could put katanas on there as well.
That'd
Yes,
be cool.
yeah.
Get like a katana rack and stuff. That'd be cool.
That would be.
We nearly missed these 2 food places.
Wow.
I mean, you wouldn't get much food in this, would you?
No.
I'm so sorry to Dotty for donuts and generous RS. I apologise.
I don't
There
think
must
I've
be a
ever been
sale on for that flooring. It's the same as Pizza World, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit of a meh for me.
Yeah. I mean, you got the farmer hug on this little block, which is good.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, I always go there for my beta blockers
Mm.
And vitamins.
Yeah, I don't really tend to use vitamins that much, to be fair. But yeah, painkillers, sleeping tablets, I suppose, just in case.
And you blast down the high street. You go to the hardware store, and then you're thinking of the bookstore and the farmer hug, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've pretty much gone down Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what have we got? Did you say that's a community centre?
I think that might be I think it. Yeah, it's got to be a community centre. Yeah, south of that's the church. Got to be. Yeah. All them pews.
And then, what is this? Is this a school? What's this?
There
we are.
The boat
club.
Not a yacht club, the boat club. I stand corrected.
Has that always been a boat club?
Think so.
Because in my head it was a school, but I guess...
It's been like it for, I don't know, the last 8 months.
Okay.
Maybe not always, but the school's south, isn't it? This is like a leisure club thing.
Yeah, no.
Mate, when I thought it was the other place, you had a good point. You got to go. Well, there's no jetty or anything, is there?
No.
Like, how do they get the boats even to the shore?
Mm.
There isn't like a trail, there's no ramps in the game, but anything like that, like a bit of road leading to it, or is it just where they go to talk about their boats? Although they do have a lot of bookcase in here, and
I didn't know that.
No, I've got to say, I've got to plug it again. But 10 years later,
I
was looking for how to use generators for so long, and I was like, I'm going to have to go down to Ekron, to the bookstore. I'd done everywhere, the postal service. And this is with sprinters and the roads were overgrown. I was like, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. And then I was looking on the map in between recordings, and I was like, bloody hell, there's bookshelves there. So I went down here, and there was actually how to use generators in there. And I was like, thank God I haven't got to go down to Ekron. But yeah.
I did not know that was there. In my head, I had it as a school, which I know doesn't make any sense because there's a school just here, which we didn't actually cover.
No.
But then again, what more could you say about a school that we haven't already said?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't have said that better.
Has it got bookcases? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's a big school, actually.
Yeah.
It is quite a big school.
This was, we actually had a big standoff on Rick the Tricks. He hosted a server months and months and months ago for like a one night only thing. I might have mentioned it before, but we had there was 2 factions, the soldiers, like the military and the civilians.
Yeah.
And we had a massive standoff in there. You might have mentioned it when we had him on as a guest, actually. And it just resulted in an absolute shootout in the like the cafeteria. A lot of people died. It was good fun. I think I survived, actually. I had a couple of bullets in me and a limp, but yeah, it's good fun.
That's big enough for a nurse's room. Find a few meds there.
Yeah.
Well, now we come to this place, don't we? You can spawn in the gated community, I guess. I think you can, can't you?
I really love.
I'm not sure.
I love the gated park, I guess. Right in the middle of it.
Here.
Yeah.
Have you built a base there?
I have. It's where I did my how to build a base tutorial. Yes. Yeah, no, I did a little episode on how to build a base from scratch, which was pretty good.
There's one house I always go to when I base up here, and it's if you just go north a little bit, that north road, yeah, and then that very left one, that's the one, always there. And it's for some reason you probably won't be able to see it. For some reason, the bit of like patio outside the back door is always it looks like the floor that you'd put down if you placed flooring for some reason, like the door to the left there. Yeah, there you can't see it, but yeah, it always confused me. Like, why is that there? It's just like a bit of wooden flooring, as if you'd placed it instead of it being patio. It's just strange, but yeah, this is my go-to in the gated community. I love it.
It is a really safe place.
Yeah, I love a south-facing house as well.
Yeah, you want to see the front door, don't you?
Yeah. Always do. I always feel so nervous when I don't.
As well. But anywhere around here is a good location. Good base location.
You only need to block it off in a few places, and you can make this whole area secure, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe more than a few, but you know what I mean. But yeah, the high. Never underestimate how much protection these high fences.
Oh, they're so good.
And the big wooden ones as well.
Yeah.
There was a mod actually which allows zombies to break them down.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Which I was looking at and I was going, that is amazing, because them being indestructible is a bit weird, but also I love my high fences, so I'll be alright.
There should be like if you got 10 zombies on it, maybe they'll break. I don't think there should, it should be the amount of zombies pushing against it, not so much a health, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but I don't know how they do that, because if one zombie's just banging on that gate, I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to break it down.
No,
I mean, if you had a horde, you'd be able to bend it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's like I know in The Walking Dead, when they're at the prison, it's like one zombie up against a fence isn't going to do much, but when there's a horde of them pushing against the fence,
example.
The fence isn't going to like just blow up, but it's going to bend and tilt and break. As in, it won't break into any pieces, it'll like fall down.
Yeah, give way, won't it?
Yeah, that's the best way I can kind of describe it.
But yeah, it's a very good area here. You got some garages, you got loads of food. Yeah, you got sheds, you got garages. You got everything around here. That's the one though. That's the one right there. Love that one.
These large 2-story homes are great. They're good for basing up, but also they are good for loot as well, aren't they? Because
you normally get a survivor house around here as well. I found one of these, and these are good houses for it.
Yeah,
because there's loads of storage in them and stuff.
You get quite a lot of water sources in each one as well, because you usually have 2.
Yeah.
Did you have 2 bathrooms upstairs, I think?
Yeah.
Or maybe a bathroom and 1 or 2 en suites.
Yeah,
in every house. And they've got a garage. I love garages for loot. You can get blunt weapons.
Yeah, crowbars.
Maybe a car battery if you're really lucky.
Yeah, charger. Battery charger.
Yeah, gas cans.
Yeah,
maybe a generator.
Yeah.
I do have one issue with this whole area. I don't know if you figured out what I was looking around for, but there's only one Dave. All this affluent area.
There's only one Dave.
In fact, I've lost it already. There was a Dave somewhere. There's only one Dave in this whole area.
Criminal.
Where's he gone?
Actually criminal.
It's shocking.
We need to riot.
Got all these cheap and tacky pink flamingos. This is an affluent gated community. I mean, look, that one.
You know what? No, that's a fountain.
I thought it was a tennis court. I think I need glasses. I've lost the Dave. I can't remember where it was now. Can you see it? I feel like I can't move on. Find the Dave.
Gone.
Oh well.
Dave is lost.
See, all these pink flamingos.
Dave has been lost.
Where is he? There was a Dave. Maybe I'm seeing things.
No, there was one, surely. No, I did see one.
Yeah.
There's got to be one somewhere.
We can't.
I just noticed there's quite a few barbecues.
Propane tanks.
Yeah.
Let's get those.
A few sheds.
Now you've got me. Oh,
yeah, I definitely saw one. What the hell is going on? This is getting embarrassing now because
All right.
I think we're just going to have to edit out this whole bit.
These idiots. They've gone on a 5-minute.
There he is.
Where's
there he is.
no?
There
There he is.
We can't zoom in any more than that.
No. Take a screenshot and zoom in even further that way. That's the way to go.
The real hero of Project Zomboid.
He's everywhere.
David the gnome. Sorry.
If you're bitten, just get a gnome.
Put him in your pocket.
He'll make it better. Hang on. Oh, there's two. There is two. There's two.
There's the second one.
Yeah, there's the second one.
Over the road.
Nope. So if you go to go to where that other gnome is.
I've already forgotten where that was.
There you go. Follow the road left. Like follow it.
Back up this
left.
way.
Yeah, back up this way. Take a left. Like at that road. And then at the next.
Oh
yeah. You see it? You can pass.
Where?
At the
To
top.
the right,
Okay.
yeah.
There he is.
Hey.
There he is.
Everything's
They're
fine.
hidden
Someone's
in
tried
there.
to-
But what I'm seeing is 1, 2, 3. There's another one. There's another gnome. There's another one.
Okay, this
Yeah.
really is
Okay.
getting very weird.
Right. Okay. So it's the see where that.
Oh, you cut
And
out.
you cut out.
No.
You said
But,
see where
it's-
the
that point of interest is
yeah.
just
okay.
down below. Yeah.
Oh
Zoom in.
yeah. Okay.
There he is. There's
Ah,
another
yeah,
one.
yeah.
There's
I'm just
another
not
one.
very good at seeing them then.
What I'm seeing is there are 6 flamingos
That's
and
shocking.
only 3 Daves.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah, we got it right. That's it. Had enough. Have a quick scan over to find any more.
I was just seeing if there's anything else we missed.
I think we've
suppose.
pretty much covered it, haven't
Well,
we?
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
this area here. I
Yeah.
suppose. You
Yeah.
could potentially make that. I saw a YouTuber do a series in Riverside, and they made this into a base. It was quite
That's a
impressive
lot of-
because
that's a lot
obviously
of
there's a lot
work.
of work. You got all the trees here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's a
yeah.
bit out of town because you got all this high fence here,
Mm-hmm.
so you wouldn't actually get that bothered
Yeah,
with
true.
zombies. But yeah, it's
True.
a lot of work. But it's a big base.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. You should be
Got
attracted
potential.
to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got another floor. So I can see the.
Yeah, it looks like there's on the floor.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, there
Hmm.
is.
frame for it. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I mean, I think we've basically. Actually, do you want to touch on the little farm? So is it just out here?
This
Might
one.
as well. Yeah,
I've never been
Um,
there, I think.
that
Neither
like
have I.
to me, if you zoom in on that house with that like with hangar door building,
What,
like
this?
that. Yeah,
This
I
here.
always want that to just be like a bunker, where
Yeah.
like you go
Secret
underground
bunker.
with a basement, a secret bunker. It's like a
Hopefully,
Yeah,
when we get
pretty-
basements, we'll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they'll add a few locations.
I think
Because
they-
this-
they
oh
will.
no! Can you imagine going down to a basement and like
Mm,
there's like zombies
with
around
the new
corners,
lighting as well.
and it's
Yeah.
dark.
It's gonna be
Oh,
pitch black.
it's gonna
wait.
scare all the veterans. I can't.
That'd be cool finding a prepper bunker, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be really cool, but also that'd be so overpowered if you found like a proper bunker.
Yeah. Yeah, when you've
'Cause-
got things like this that
Yeah.
shows where everything is,
Yeah,
it would be a bit OP, wouldn't it?
yeah. But then again, it's your choice to not use it.
Mm.
True.
But then
That is true.
they're going to be stairs down there, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like the zombies are still going to be able to get. Well, when they add the basements, anyway.
yeah. But what I'll do is I'll just build an almighty airlock at the door. Like, yes, there may be a zombie there, but they have to get through like 10 doors to get down. Well, I mean, I guess it's no different from having a second floor or living on a second floor, really, is it? Like,
yeah,
defense-wise.
yeah.
It's
I
just-
mean, a second floor is probably safer, isn't it?
it's very safer, unless you can, like, properly
'Cause-
lock the bunker door.
Yeah, because the zombies aren't going to be able to like fly up a floor, but they could potentially somehow drop down a floor. couldn't
Yeah.
they?
Well, if you can lock the bunkers, I'm so excited, or I can there being a PvP situation where some guy's locked himself in a bunker with like no food and they just starve him out in a bunker because there's no escape. Like with a house, there's always a second floor,
yeah, yeah.
but with a basement, there's one entrance.
People will be combat logging. They'll be logging straight off.
Yeah, see, I'm out of here. Come back in like 6 days.
Yeah.
1 minute before the wipe. Oh, thank God! Like,
yeah. I think we've covered it, haven't we?
We've done loot.
It didn't do too bad for us either.
No.
Hour and a half. That's not bad going for us.
Yeah.
Was it an hour and a half? Wow, that went quick.
Yeah.
And we had some, like you said, we went over to Louisville for a bit as well. So we done well.
Mhm.
We done well. We're getting better. We're getting better.
Well,
Do you have some final thoughts on Riverside then? What do we think of it as a
Love it.
town?
love it. It's easy. It's calm.
Yeah,
Relaxing.
you've got
If I
everything you
want a
need.
chill time, Riverside. That's the way.
Riverside.
It is the way.
Riverside
if you're
for
looking
life.
for a, yeah, it's weird. I love it, but I don't go there because I find it too easy sometimes. Because it is.
I've
easy
not been
when
there
you-
in a while, to be fair.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't either.
It's
But
like
it's a
it's
good one.
lovely. It's lovely, but also it's a bit too simple sometimes, or a bit too
I
easy.
know you.
Because
It's a good one if you're fairly new to the game. It's a good one to get used to. That and Rosewood, I'd say. Personally, I'd go Rosewood if you're very new, but Riverside's not too much worse.
Riverside's there's a bit more to it than Rosewood, isn't
Yeah. You don't get bored
more
as
of
quick in
interest.
Riverside. Yeah.
yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go then, I suppose.
Well, that's
Yeah.
it. That's
I mean,
Riverside.
we've done Riverside.
I think we're going to
thank God we
touch
remembered
on
it.
we're going to touch on the country club, aren't we? On the bits in between, so we haven't missed it.
Yeah. We're
but
not
we're
sure.
Going to
We
save
might
that
go
to
s-
its.
We might go straight on to Louisville, or we might do the bits in between because Louisville is very much like a finale, or it's a final place, isn't it? So we might do the little bits, which is basically just areas which aren't in a big city, but we like and want to talk about.
Yeah.
And we probably will do that before we do Louisville. But I think Louisville is quite a good kind of finale. To
Yeah. No, that's good. It's a good one, I
You
think.
can see the difference
Yeah.
in size,
Yeah.
can't you?
Look at it, bloody hell. Honestly, if we complete Louisville in two parts, I'll be very
Yeah. We're going to have to be efficient over there, I think.
We'll see.
yeah.
We
None of
will.
this,
We'll see.
none of this yapping and ranting from me.
And maybe if you guys stop plugging your series. For
Oh,
30
it's-
seconds. Yeah.
30 minutes of this was just plugging.
Can I just say at this point is I do actually do YouTube videos as well.
Yeah.
Just in case any listeners were wondering, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're thinking about doing, just so it's clear, we've done the main spawn towns, haven't we, basically?
Yeah.
But there are still some really interesting, good locations to talk about and highlight. So we're thinking that we might do an episode of covering some locations that aren't in a town that you'd have to drive to get to, but are worth
going,
the visit, or maybe good places to base up. So that's what we're thinking about doing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it probably won't be a full hour long normal one because there's not that many.
Oh, I'm sure we can. I'm
Oh,
sure
you know,
we'll be
actually,
fine.
I'm not even going to.
Oh, yeah, you watch that. It'll be a
It'll be like a
2-hour
little
one.
mini one. It'll be the longest one.
Yeah.
We'll do Louisville quicker.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I'm just wondering if we're just coming up with other stuff to put off doing Louisville.
Nah.
We'll be
Louisville's
fine.
easy.
We'll be fine.
It's
Got all those
fine.
points of interest.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Things a lot of it though is resident. I mean, look at that as a
Yeah.
that's all residential.
Yeah.
And what could you say about that? But anyway, again, we're
Compact.
talking about
Yeah, we're going off topic or not off topic. We're just going on to the next topic already.
Yeah.
The
But
good thing with Louisville is it does have a lot of unique locations.
Yes.
Mm.
And I've got
This
a
is
lot of
true.
stories as well.
In any of the others, because one of my complaints with the 4 spawn towns is they're kind of, I know they've got their own, they're different, they're all different, but there's, in terms of buildings and what you loot and stuff, it's kind of a bit samey, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can sort of end up doing the same thing in each town.
Yeah. No, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? Yeah. I mean, honestly, my biggest complaint with the map is the car parks. I know. And I'm honestly, I was just thinking, I'm considering making a video, like saying the biggest the problem with Project Zomboid, and it's just me just talking about the car parks.
Do it.
I might have to now. I might have to, yeah.
Indie Stone.
This is what stops Project Zomboid from being a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. That is a title.
That's it.
That's it. Got it. Done.
That's it.
Oh, and people will be really confused why I put a question mark on a car park, right? So they'll click it. Oh, it's all coming together.
That's golden right there. But will it be as good as the maple syrup?
Maple syrup was made in about 4 hours, and I don't even know what I was on. I don't know what I was
syrup.
doing.
You'd obviously overdosed.
I was on maple syrup. Exactly.
Yeah. On sugar. Too much sugar that day.
Yeah. It must have done. I think that was when I was doing an upload every 2 days, like editing uploads. That was time consuming. And I thought, actually, I'll just have a bit of fun with one. Not that I don't find the other ones fun, but I thought,
just have a
bit of a laugh with one. And God, was it interesting?
But
yeah,
maybe it's part of the next thing where we talk about like out of town locations. Maybe we could have a few thoughts on what we think of the map, like the layout of the map.
Yeah.
And whether it makes sense and what's weird and what's not. Because there's a hell of a lot of map mods out there that fill in all of these gaps. Is it Bedford Falls?
It's funny you say that, because before I started recording, someone in my Discord actually posted a picture of the PZ map with all of the, like, it's fan made with all of the modded towns on it as well. I'll put it in our group. It is very interesting. It's crazy, like the amount that can be added to it. It's pretty much double
like
content wise.
Towns, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is.
And I also want to say, if you guys have, because we've done all the vanilla towns, have any towns that you want us to actually review which are modded, like Raven Creek or something like that, later down the line, let us know, because we'll do it, obviously. And Grapeseed and stuff, chuck that in. We'll comment it and say, I
really want to see
X, and we'll see it, because we'll be able to see, this is the devs towns, then this is the modders towns.
That'd be interesting to do, actually.
Obviously, I know that the devs have an entire map to make, so they can't spend all the time on the little things. But it'd be interesting to see different.
And it shows off some of the great talent that is the modding community as well, isn't it? Because they're so good, they really are.
So good, yeah.
Yeah, the amount of time and effort that must go into something.
It's insane.
Yeah. But there we go.
All right, well,
we'll stop before we continue.
Carry on all night, yeah. All right, well, thanks again, guys. It was a lot of fun as always, wasn't it, huh?
Yeah, no, it's really good fun.
It's really good.
Yeah, thanks for watching and listening.
I hope you guys listening enjoyed it as well. And I hope you will join us for the next episode, whatever that may actually be.
Yeah, who knows? Spooky. Well, see you guys then.
Yeah, thanks again. Cheers.
See ya.